So, just a quick kind of overview. So what I would be concerned is these nails, this nail here, because it's, as you can see, it's much longer than the toe, so it's going to be hitting and lifting that nail. And also this one, it's kind of lifted a little bit. So you know what, I'm going to recommend a different product because I've been doing some reading, and the carousel repair or something, I'm going to give you a link and include a link in the description box, because that product does not make medical claims regarding like fungal infections, which I'm not saying that this is a fungal infection or anything like that, but because of the ingredients, they work in synergy and they work by really softening the skin. And they have good ingredients. They have urea, they have lactic acid, so highly recommended. And I actually started using it myself, and I have to say, after a few days, I'm really seeing a difference. The skin is much easier to come off. So when I did, after a shower, take a tool and went under the nail, it's much easier to clean under the nail as well. So I definitely will be recommending this product. I'm going to be using it more, and I'm going to give you a feedback basically. But another important thing is I would use it in a dropper, not in the brush that it comes in or comes with. Dropper would be better because then you can drop it underneath and it's going to be much more effective. And of course, keeping the nails as short as possible, I mean within reason, because then the nails receive less trauma and also the product can penetrate better. And I understand why, because this is difficult to cut a nail like this, right? So keeping it even filed, not waiting for this to get this long, but try to file the nails every couple of weeks even. So you have to be careful with these corners. So even when filing sometimes, or especially with trimming, this is what happens. And this people can mistake for ingrown toenails, which is not an ingrown toenail. It's just, it's not cut properly and it is sharp, and this can dig into the skin. So with the last clip, make sure that the clipper almost like goes, I don't know if you can see it, past the nail almost, without obviously cutting the skin. And it's always better to do little snips as opposed to like one big one. It is really important when you're cutting the nails not to just go in and squeeze everything you can, because you can really pinch the skin and you can hurt someone. What I do here is I run this blade against the bottom of the nail and then I cut. And again, little snips. See how I feel for the, here now, I feel under the nail. Now, because that nail is thickened, it is more difficult to cut it, but again, I'm trying to get underneath in little snips. So the nail is, well, the nail is not really thicker, it's the skin underneath the nail is thickened. And now I'm almost doing this on an angle, as you can see, like this, not like this, but like this. Just trying to cut it as short as I can without catching the skin underneath. I'm gonna go around. Move down a little bit just so I can get in this way. Okay. Going to just kind of go over that area with the sanding band instead of a file, but I will go use the file as well. I can see that this nail is still kind of like sticking up. So I'm going to file it a little bit. You know what, why I switched direction? So now the dust is going towards the extraction. Especially when there is more dust. You can do it that way too. And I'm a little bit further away from the hose. Switch it back. This part, it's easier for me to do it this way. See here? This could be a problem.